Good morning, everybody. And you're wondering why the goggles are here. Well, I'm not just a tarot reader, I am also a swimming instructor. And I've decided today that I'm going to help you to try and get your children to float. So there's rules about floating, okay? So your ears need to be full of water. They need to be full of water. You can put your head slightly up, but it turns your body alignment and you need to know what you're doing. So just teach with your ears in the water, okay? Your belly needs to be up and your legs need to be long. So how I teach children as well is I've got lots of little stories. I've got a whole book full of stories that one day I might publish. But for now, we're going to go with the story. It might help your children. You are going to a fairy party and these are your cups, okay? And your belly button is the bonfire. You can't put the belly button out. You can't put the fire out, okay? So you've got to push your belly up. And your feet, your toes, are little fairies and they're watching the fire. So I've got a demonstration. Bring in my childhood doll. My childhood baby. Okay, so she's my childhood baby. My daughter has tried to paint her nails when she was a baby. She's now 18. She's also a swimming instructor. Okay, so for the purposes of this video, this baby, bless, doesn't have, the arm strength to hold herself up. So I'm going to have to move her arm out the way so you can see. She's a she, by the way. Never really named her, but she's just always been baby. So when you're a child, okay, so here's your ears, your cup, okay, and here is your belly button, obviously, and here are your feet. The alignment that you've got to be in, and I'm going to move her arm over, but it's got to be by the side, so you've got to be an aeroplane, right? But I need you to see that her body is up, okay? Your head is looking up. Your feet are straight, okay? So if you are, if baby is down like that, it's this button, it is a button, it's your back, okay? This button here, when you're tapping on child's back, okay, you push up here. That's where they need to push up as well, okay? So they need to push their bum up and push this bone up, because otherwise, when they do that, when they bring this bone from here down, you can see how it takes the bum down. So that needs to be pushed up, okay? So your feet are nice and long and straight, okay? Now I'm going to let the baby's arm flop because that will give you a better idea, even though the baby's arm is supposed to be out, okay? This is a doll, people, so it doesn't work like a baby, okay, or a toddler, okay? So that's how your body needs to be, right? If your feet are up like that, you're going down as well. And that's all a lot of babies do. They put their feet up, their head comes down, and they are like that. They need to straighten out. Okay, so you need to try and straighten them out. So the best way is to hold baby. I don't really like putting baby's head on the shoulder, but if you're really scared, then that's what you need to do. Okay, you can put your baby's head on the shoulder. Okay, like a violin. Your arm is underneath and you are pushing. You go low down into the water so that their ears are also in the water. Okay, and then slowly, talking to baby, until you are over here. Okay, might take some time. It's not going to happen overnight, potentially, if the baby is very, very scared. Okay, some kids just get it. Once you have got baby in this position, you turn baby into that position. You're talking in ear. Okay, that's the best position because you got right by the ear. Okay, now this is going to be a bit difficult, so I'm going to have to hold baby differently. Okay, equally, that's also good. Okay, holding baby equally, supporting baby. Now, if I let go, baby's head's going to go. So, for purposes of, pretend this is not here. So once you're here and you're in that position, right, and you're holding baby's head, okay, you slowly, you're still touching, slowly move away. Or that's one way of doing it. You're saying to child, right, I'm here, I'm right here, I'm by your head. And that's where you've got them. The rest of their body's okay. They're floating, they're all good. But then all of a sudden, I'm going to do baby like this now. So, but baby is not, baby is floating. Say, okay. But now baby is floating. So now you're here, okay. And your hand's here, and you're saying, your head's still right here, okay. And then you slowly, okay. Don't move, don't move, don't move, don't move. And you slowly move your hands away from the head. Okay? Until you're like, yeah, look, you're doing it on your own. Look, Ma, no hands. It is a slow process. Sometimes, with some children. Okay? They need to be up. Their faces need to be up. Okay? Their body alignment needs to be up. That's exactly the body position that you're needing. Head up, nose up at the sky. Fill up your cups, bring up your fire, don't let your belly button go down, and your fairies are watching. Oh, I'm going on the wrong one. And your fairies are watching, yeah? Belly up, face, okay. So now, when you want baby to flip over, okay, it's sometimes children don't want to put their face in the water. They don't want to. So, when they are over on their front, okay, and you're here, their head's normally like that, and their feet are normally like that, and you're like this, okay, and you're holding baby, okay, and their head's up, and you're going, blow bubbles, blow bubbles, blow bubbles, or you're like this with baby, blowing bubbles, showing. You can't not show. They've got to copy, okay. When they're older, you get them to blow on their finger, blow on your finger, blow on your finger, and blow your finger underwater, and that's how you can get bubbles to go as well. If you'd like to know more about that, let's go. But right now, we're going to stick baby over here. We're going to watch. Okay, here you go, baby. Yeah, okay. And we're going to turn this into a general reading. Okay, general reading. Okay, so whoever now needs to hear a general reading. Okay, I'm going to go. Okay, I'm going to, if that comes out again, then that comes out again. Okay, so this is for whoever's watching this video, and attached to it, you get a little free general reading. Like and subscribe. You can get general readings on Tough Panties. Email me at toughpanties@gmail.com. Okay, 3 cards out already. Give me another 2, please. Okay, give me another 2, please. Oh, yeah, okay. So we've got the 9 of Cups. That's wish fulfillment. Okay, we got 3 of Pentacles. That's meetings, gathering. We've got 6 of Cups, sharing, Queen of Pentacles, and 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so this has got to do with a little bit more with money, because it's Pentacles or your money. Okay, so someone's like got a whole lot of cups of love. Okay, and they got their wishful thinking and wish fulfillment. Everything's come to where they are, and now you're in a 3 of Pentacles, and there's meeting. There might be law going on as well. Somebody might be going in the law. And there's sharing as well, and looking at the roses, and don't forget to smell the roses, because you know he's giving this little old lady a cup of love. Just be nice to each other, really. Being nice to each other is always beautiful. Okay, and here comes the Queen of Pentacles. She's a really strong woman. She's independent. She's, you know, she's doing it, and she's making it, really, in a Queen of Pentacles. She's looking at all her roses around her. Okay, she's looking at all her roses. Well, she's not looking at the roses, but she's got roses around her. She's looking at her pentacles. She's here. Okay, and somebody's felt left out in the cold. Somebody's felt left out in the cold. But don't forget that what I do like about this card, 5 of Pentacles, is that these are lights. Okay, so you're never actually alone, ever, really. You know, don't forget that there are people, if not around you straight away, there are people that are around you. Help, phone calls, whichever. you know, go and seek those out. Don't sit in, you know, feeling like that out in the cold, because nobody's out in the cold. Somebody's in their head. It's like been a little bit kind of, yeah, somebody's been a little bit in their head and upset. Not quite sure what's going on there. This is for this reading, general reading for who is watching this right now. Oh dear. Okay, so there's something that's being juggled. This card is also got the infinity in it. This is also your, like, life is never ending. Okay, so something's happened. Okay. Something happened here where I got the feeling that somebody's partner potentially might have passed. Okay, so now you're juggling everything on your own. Okay, because there's only a Queen of Pentacles here. So now you're juggling everything on your own, which is a bit sad because there's the Devil here as well. This person might have passed from an addiction of some kind. Okay, so now you're here with the addiction, or just the Devil side in your head, just self-sabotaging yourself, right? Or somebody was self-sabotaging themselves. You are the High Priestess. This is yin and yang. Bring back to that. Okay, so there's yin and yang here, and yin and yang here. A black pillar and a white pillar. Okay, and they are very opposite, aren't they? But it needs to flow. Okay, it's juggling. There's intuition going on here. There's knowing. There's a secret potentially being covered up, or not covered up, but that you're going to discover. Okay, but you know, there's a high intuition here, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, so karmic cycle as well, and the Wheel of in reverse. I'm going to look quickly because the Wheel of Fortune doesn't really come out that much in reverse. Yeah, so I'm going to have a look. Okay, because there's so many. There's bad luck. You've had a run of bad luck. Lack of control, clinging to control, unwelcome changes and delay. Okay, so there's a little bit of unwelcome delays. It's just a bunch of bad luck. Two of Wands. This is like partnership as well, like looking at if you look at upright, people want to go traveling. It's new. It's two decisions, two pathways, and now it's kind of gone. Now it's like as if like it's gone. It's like you're looking at the pathways and it's like, I don't know where to go, I don't know where to be. Okay, I got a feeling that children are involved in the situation. Can't see any children, but I think because I've got baby here, it's like there's children involved as well. And Page of Cups. So somebody's like coming in with cups of love. It's a sweet page. Okay, they're bringing you a fish. You might not think that it's good enough, but it is. They come with roses and love. It's a very sweet, sweet page. Judgment upside down, Judgment reverse as well. Need to have a look and see all the major arcana. Okay, Judgment. Judgment. Where's my Judgment gone? There you are. Judgment. Oh, do you know where it is? It's under there still. Okay, so your judgment your judgment upright is like everybody is judged, whether you're judging yourself, okay, whether you're like judging yourself or you're just, I need to have a look. Sorry, why do I need to have a look? I feel like somebody's questioning, like seriously questioning. Okay, and it's a little bit kind of confusion. That's what I feel like. Yeah, confusion with this card has come up. You're in a state of like, yeah, isolation, indecisiveness. Yeah, self-doubt. You see, that made me self-doubt. You know, and I think that's what somebody's in. They're in the self-doubt, malicious gossip, lack of self-awareness, unwillingness to learn karmic lesson. So now someone's in a karmic lesson, okay? Upside down. Yeah, karma has a price to pay. Karma has a price to pay for everything. Everything. Okay? So I feel like there's two things going on here. There's one, that somebody's lost a partner because of that devil side, in the sense of like from addictions. Okay? That's one of the feelings I'm getting. Okay? And the other one is indecisiveness. Or you might have just left your partner or something, or you're a single parent, you never were in a partner. Okay? But there's a Knight of Swords. There's a big opportunity, seize the moment, jump in, arrival, departures, assertiveness, direct, honest, quick wit, warns again impulsive and rash behaviour, a strong, assertive and a decisive person, one who gets what he or she wants. So now you've kind of got like someone who's like, right, let's change what we're doing. Yeah, change what we're doing. Do that Wheel of Fortune, please, on that karmic. I'm feeling a bit like, yeah, so that upside down reversal Wheel of Fortune is clarified by standing up for your beliefs, fighting your corner, protective, defensive, determined, challenging, opposing, stamina, holding your own, taking the high road, maintaining control, territorial and assertive. Okay, and then you got the Two of Pentacles, which is, sorry, that's the Seven of Swords. And then you got the Two of Pentacles. Okay, that's balance, resourcefulness, ups and downs, and ability, flexibility, juggling life, juggling money. Oh, you got that same here. Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, you're juggling. That's you're juggling something. Juggling life, juggling money, transferring money, profit and loss, income outgoings, financial decisions, financial stress and partnership. Okay, yeah, exactly. I think that if you might all still, some of you, this is a collective, so different situations are popping in your head. What happens is, let me explain that a little bit. So when you do a collective, you are drawing on the people's energy that are going to be watching it. And Spirit knows what needs to be said. You know, they come in and they say, somebody's going to watch this, and then you go, okay, and you say what's coming into your head. There might also be a relationship here that you are dealing with somebody who has got addictions, okay? And you're juggling, and because of the addictions or something that, I mean, this could be like addictions to pain medicine, you know, like pain, okay? That something's got that like that. And there's a balance with it, okay? And juggling, and you feel like you're the one doing all the juggling. Or you and your partner are struggling a little bit, yeah? Oh yeah. Okay, and the Moon. So there is intrusion right now, illusion, dreams, vagueness. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, and I think that's got to do with that. Devil. Instability, deception, anxiety, fear, misconception, subconscious, insecurity, past conditions, effect, present behavior. Things are not what they seem. Okay, and that's why somebody's in their head equally. You're in your head, okay, because things are not what you seem. But your High Priestess knows what's happening. It's jumping. Somebody's trying to go really fast here with something, and now I'm seeing balls in the air. Oh yeah, someone's really kind of juggling. Okay, somebody's really juggling. Whoa. Okay, somebody's really juggling. Okay, so you got, I'm going to go from the back because otherwise it would have been like that. So you got the sun, a reverse sun. Okay, now the reverse sun is lack of enthusiasm, sadness, unrealistic expectations, ego, conceited, oppression, miscarriage, stillbirth, and abortion. So that also might be on the cards as well, right, guys? So that's also something that's unfortunate. And now, oh, yeah. Okay. So now, just moving them up so I've got more space as well. Okay, so that baby, and I'm not being, you know, the one that's been lost is in spirit, okay? And for some of you, this is not the end of the baby in the sense. I want to explain something to you about karmic cycles, because this is a karmic cycle, okay? There, you got the Wheel of Fortune, okay, as well. So we make contracts with spirits up there before we even come down, okay? So some of us want to know what it feels like to be a tangible thing, and that's in the womb, okay? That's where we kind of like, that's where we are started, that's where we're made, okay? But they don't want to experience life. They just want to experience the coming together and the joining and the everything else. Or the mother wants to feel what it feels like to have empathy equally. Now, I know it sounds really strange, but it is something that the cosmos won't give you, the universe won't give you anything that you cannot handle, okay? So your pre-contract with somebody up there has allowed them to experience this experience together. And when you go back into spirit, you will meet them again. And you will understand why that situation happened. It's sad. It's really, really sad. You might have other children, and then a miscarriage happened, and now you still got to juggle, and you're worried about, you're not worried, but you're upset, and you're hurt, and you're in your head, and it's like, but you cannot forget about the children that are here, okay? Because there's a whole new beginnings of it, okay? There's still new beginnings and relationships and new romance, love, happiness, joy, contentment, and that, you know, another pregnancy, you know, potentially celebration, socializing, an upsurge of new feelings. You're never going to, unfortunately, that will always be carried with you, but you can look at it like, I will see you again. We will be together again. This is the second fastest card in the deck, the Eight of Wands. A hastiness, speed, progression, movement, action, rushing, exciting times, travel, freedom, holiday romance, taking off, gaining momentum ahead, thinking on your feet, hard work, playing off, results, situations, and energetic. And by the way, I shout out to my friend Dee. She was like, you need to come on with armbands. I don't have armbands. I don't agree with children in armbands, to be honest. I don't agree. You're making bobs. If you're playing, fair enough. Yeah, if you're playing, then fair enough. But if you're teaching, I don't believe in armbands. It gives your body the whole different alignment, okay? Your body's no. Okay, so you've got the Page of Wands. You've got good news coming in. Optimism, competitiveness, faithfulness, courage, energetic young person, salesperson, actor, politician, preacher, inspirational speaker, athletic performers, okay? So you might be the swimmer equally, okay? And you might have gone through all of this, okay? And you've got the Six of Wands. You're going to move on to calmer waters, okay? A healing process. This is very much a healing process. Okay, moving on, moving forward, things calming down, calm after the storm, overcoming hardships, relief, stability, escaping, running away, journeys, traveling overseas, going on holiday and feeling defeated. Okay, but you're in, and there's an Emperor. Okay, so don't forget that there is stability, structure, protection, authority, ambition, control, practicality, fearlessness, focus, discipline, logic, practical, exuberance, older man, stability, independent, fatherhood, father figure. Okay, don't forget that. Oh, the Hierophant. That's a good one. Okay, but it came, the Knight of Pentacles came first. Be patient. Okay, and perseverance, unexpected sources of money and income. This is for somebody. Yeah, this is like, there's going to be like a windfall of money coming in. Time heals all wounds, reliable, patient, controversial, trustworthy, hardworking people. Someone who's perceptive. I always get this word wrong. I go perceptive, but it's not. It's perceptive. No. Perseveres, sorry. I'm always stuck on that word. Why do I always get stuck on that word? Every time I get stuck on that word. Perceptive in reaching goals. Okay, so that's your King of Pentacles. And now you got the Hierophant. Okay, so the Hierophant is a traditional person. So all of this could be very traditional. You being in a marriage and a family, and then just everything, just, you know, traditional institutions, could be law, your something legally happening. Okay, so traditions, institutions, traditional values, conventional, conformity, marriage, commitment, religion, any religious organizations you might be a part of, belief, knowing, sharing, social groups, education, knowledge, and belief. Okay, so you could be there finding all what you need. Don't forget to go to those places. Like if you're religious, go to a religion. If you're needing help, go to a help group. Go to a group that, you know, if you're needing like going into Good Samaritans. I think Good Samaritans, you got to double check me in England. Okay, Good Samaritans is 116, 118, I think. Don't quote me on it. Go and check. Google it. Yeah, if you need to go, it's a place where they help you if you're feeling suicidal. That can help you too. Okay, Google Good Samaritans. Phone them anytime. They stay on that phone for you for an hour. You know, they're brilliant. They don't judge you. They listen to you. You know, there's always two sides of a story. Don't forget that. But sometimes sometimes, you know, some of us, we get into this rut of going, it's my fault, it's my fault, it's my fault. Some people don't even take responsibility for their actions. And you're not talking about anybody else. You can't talk about anybody else. You can only talk about yourself. You're the one who's going to get into heaven. You know what I mean? You're the one who's going to be judged. You're the one who's going to be going up there. You're the one who's going to be dying. Sorry, but you're the one who's going to be dying, and you can't take responsibility for anybody else's actions. Anybody else's actions are their actions, not your actions at all. Okay, so you need to pick yourself up. You need to understand what your lessons are, and this is karmic. Okay, you need to look at what your actions are as well. But sometimes you get bogged down and you're like, and you feel, and you look at them so much that you kind of like go, oh, it's my fault, it's my fault, it's my fault. But if you do phone somebody else and they talk to you about it and you talk to them about it, they are not taking sides. They are only going to see it from your side and point of view. Okay, they're only going to see it from your point of view. And that's the point of view that you need to see it from. You know, you are allowed to say, somebody did this to me. You don't even have to bring up your part of the story. You don't even have to go what you did wrong. But sometimes you know what that person did wrong to you. But because you're a balanced person in your thoughts, you go like this. And sometimes you just need to go, oh, do you know what I mean? And then it comes back down. It's yin and yang. Yeah, don't take all the blame for yourself. So if you need to go and speak to someone about what somebody's done to you and you're tired of taking the blame all the time, go and seek out help, okay? Because there are two people to tango. There is a yin and yang. It is infinite. Okay, life is infinite. I can hear my tummy grumbling. I'm just trying to check out the time. But, okay, now I'm going to go into my Angel Wisdom Tarot because you know, I'm so grateful that the reading went like this today, because it's been a little bit kind of, I'm sorry, not grateful in the sense of like, I'm just grateful that there's the way it's going. It's lovely. It's not lovely, but it's not lovely in the sense of like, do you know what I mean, like loss and stuff. But okay, so don't forget to look at what your options are. Okay, you're failing to recognize a magical opportunity and missing the point. The distractions of daily life, discontentment or boredom is lost in your own world. Wake up! Wake up, people. Yeah? Get out of your head. I'll give you a quick overview in the end. Okay, just a few general messages. General messages that Spirit wants you to know. General messages that Spirit wants you to know. General messages. Sorry, it doesn't help. Somebody that's behind you, it's really, if somebody's really been affected by my pregnancy bumps. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry for your loss. I am. Wow. Normally they're just there, but I'm really drawn to them. It's not the end. Okay. It's not the end. There will come another time. It was just not that, it was that soul's choice not to fully make it. Okay, but there is like a cup of love, you know, if the partner of you who've had that miscarriage together went and left because you guys couldn't handle it, you know, there is romantic flirtations. It could be the same person, you know, you could be bringing back that spark, you know, you can't have another baby if you're not kind of like, you know what I mean? So you've got to start to come out of that. This is about babies. You've got to start to come out of that, and you've got to start engaging with this this romantic energy, this flirtatious energy, or maybe it's inside you that you need to reconnect with. Fickle, falling in love, being swept off your feet, a sudden love affair, a lack of balance in relationship, situations or topics that make your heart flutter, love of art and poetry. Okay. So don't stop flirting, you know. It sounds hard, doesn't it? It's like, just had all of this happen and you want me to flirt. No, I don't want you to flirt. I just be open to it. Don't close yourself off. Don't stay in your head. There's an emperor here as well. You need to stabilize yourself, and you're juggling. Don't let all the balls fall. You know, slow down, you know. This is a relationship now as well. There's a lovers and a partnership going on. Okay, there's the King of Swords, intellectual, impartial, respected, stoic, receiving wise advice, remaining objective and fair-minded, public speaking, communicating clearly, unemotional relationships, or being emotionally unavailable. You can see that, you know, that's what people are seeing. You're like, oh, really? I don't want to. I just don't want to. I'm like, oh, I'm not interested. Okay. But you do. That was the King of Wands, Swords that was, and this one is the King of Pentacles. Made me question there. What are you questioning? Somebody's questioning something. Okay, so there's the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so this is managing your resources wisely, extremes in how you give and receive money, time, or emotion, smart business decisions, seeing things as black and white, being charitable. Okay, you understand what's gone on. Okay, you understand what's going on. Look at the red. Okay, she's looking out the window and she's like, right, and she's holding her money. But she seems like she's giving it away, like charitable, which is fine, you know, if you want to be charitable, but also maintain that you keep some for yourself. Okay, there's an extreme in how you give or receive money. Okay, so it might go in really fast, come out really fast. you got to, yeah, your emotions are just like the same as your emotions, really. You're looking like that. You're like, I'm just going to drip feed you my emotions. I'm just going to drip feed a little bit of this, and I'm just going to drip feed you a little bit of that. You're not in it. You're not in it. Your heart isn't in it. You don't want to be there. It's like, computer says no. And I don't blame you. I don't blame you. You need to remember, though, that, you know, we all pass at different times, and it doesn't get any easier or any harder. I mean, it just seems like it's hard. I feel like, wow, okay, I know exactly how I feel. It has been one of those situations where there's been a trauma. And it's a bit like I'm not going to say a PTSD in the sense, but it's just PTSD, you know, and everybody goes, oh, you're just supposed to just deal with it. You know what I mean? It's like, well, even I'm going, just, you know, it will get better, you know, and everything. But, you know, it just doesn't feel like it, does it? It just doesn't feel like it. It just doesn't feel like it's going to get any better. It's just constant. And the more you tell your story, equally, the more you're charitable with yourself, and the more you are open, and you will find people who are on the same vibe, same thing, same. Seek out help. Basically, you need to go and seek out help. And there's loads of you know, people who have been through what you've been through, and get on a forum. Make some, you know, people who understand. Go and seek out professional help. That's what I feel needs to be done here, because you're getting into your devil side and your shadow side. Okay, so now you might be starting to drink a little bit more, and you've still got things to do, but this is going to drag you down. Okay, your devil side. You need to come out. You can't stay there. I know what wallowing is. Okay. I need to take myself out for a walk. Okay, I think that's it, really. I think that's it. Any more, Spirit? No, they're not even playing with me anymore. They are not even playing with me anymore. Okay. Do you want any more? Hold on. That was my Wisdom Tarot deck, and this is my Seafood Tarot. I always want to go seafood, but it's not seafood. Seafood Tarot. Any messages from my Seafood Tarot? These ones generally only like to play when I'm around by myself, but I want them to start interacting a bit more as well. There you go. Thank you. Yeah. You're in your head. You're literally in your head. You see the face between? Yeah, there's your face, there's your nose. You've wrapped yourself in barbed wire. Eight of Swords. You need to come out. That's really hard. Oh, there's the devil again. Yeah, you can't even see the devil this time. Look at those chains, keeping yourself chained. There's the moon. Yeah, you're in your head. It's like, it's dark. It's dark at night. Exactly. In your head. Sorry, the 8, you get, that's 9. You got the 8. Okay. It's just not seeing. And now you're in your head. Okay, you're in a fear-based situation. But you are the Queen of Cups, which is love. And there is success. Okay, there is a mental clarity that will, yeah, there is a mental clarity, yeah, exactly. The Wise One, the High Priest, the Hierophant, okay, there is hope, all of that. Okay, don't get stuck. don't get stuck in your head. Just don't get stuck. Because there's the King of Cups again. And 9 of coins. Yeah, 10 of swords. The Magician. The Ace of coins. The Page of coins. And Hierophant. Okay. So I'm going to give you a quick overview. I'll take baby over here. Okay, so that turned a little bit dark, I'm sorry, with the baby and stuff, and I'm sorry about that. But somebody needed to hear that, okay? I understand your loss. I understand your loss. And I'm sorry about your loss. I'm going to put the moon, everything there, and there is success. Okay? On a positive note, don't forget to put your belly up. Okay, push your belly up. Ears in the water, belly up. Fairy toes, coming to watch the bonfire. Keep your body straight. Yeah. And see you next time from Terry. Bye.